Hello YouTubers, this is Michael Fuller. Today we're going to start taking the parts out needed to assemble the engine. I know I've done a video reviewing the Shelby GT-500 and unfortunately I hadn't got to put it together yet, but that's because I was busy and I recorded a few extra videos, and I thought I could postpone it and do this one again at a later point. So one reason for that was the other videos, but another reason I was trying to think between the two different engine assemblies. You can go stock or you can go with the Cobra setup. You can see one of those says Cobra and stock, and you can tell there's a little difference, but the part numbers are a little different, as well as majority of them are chrome if you go the Cobra route. So I've decided that I'm going to go the Cobra route, which is got all the components you'll see that's in chrome here. Some's on this one, and then there's some on this one. If you go stock, most of them are here. So the chrome is gonna be really nice, just make it more stylish in theory, display better and have more horsepower if it was a real car that you would build in real life. So I've got the X-Acto Precision Knife Z Series. I've not opened it yet, but it came from Hobby Lobby when I bought the car, and a couple other craft materials for making some molds for fishing lures. Originally was going to use it to trim out the excess mold and things like that from the making fishing lures, but I'm not going to start that process just yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it right now for the model car hobby. So throw this trash away in just a second. What I'm going to do is just cut out the parts needed and trying to figure out how I'm going to display you with the view where you can see everything that's going on. Maybe like that's a little bit better. So what we're going to do is cut out, you can see the parts. I'm going to show you one more time before I start cutting them. Let's see, this is Cobra. I'm going to start just cutting each of those part numbers out and let that be what this video is about. So we're going to start the valve cover, 529. Let's find that. 528 actually. Here they are. And then the other one is 527. So right here, we're going to cut those two parts out, and that way they'll be available. Normally, I always just kind of rotate, just kind of wiggle it like that to get it free, but it doesn't do as good if you do that. So I'm just going to cut using this blade, and I think that's going to make it work better. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I think that's going to work out just fine. Cut it free. So that's one of them. I'm going to just take this knife and just get the little smidges off there. Alright, there's one little smidge. There's another little smidge there. Nice and easy, because these blades are sharp. Don't want to cut yourself. Okay, still a little piece there. I'm just trying to be cautious, not cut myself. There we go. Looks like we've got it all off now. You can see everything looks good now. So that one was 527. So I'm gonna put that here and put 528. Put 527. I'm gonna lay them out. Put that one over here like it is on this diagram, and that way I can kind of keep it more organized. I decided I'm just going to twist them out and then just spend a little extra time just scraping off the excess material. I think that's going to be the best. I think that's going to work out the best. All right, that one looks good. So that one's 528. Put that on the left side, put the other on the right side, and just keep them separated so I can kind of know which one is which. So now we're going to do the Cobra cleaner, which is 530. That's going to be this component right there. So we're just going to twist it to make it easier, and they'll come right off. See, you just have to cut the end. So there we go. That one trimmed off really easy. All right. So you can see that it looks good and clean. The Cobra air cleaner. It's pretty. Can't wait to see what this car looks like once I get it done. I am going to try to get me a little mat to put down. That way I can have like a little sheet of paper, write down the number and put the part on it. And I think that would just make life easier with being organized and stuff. I didn't do it for this because this is just, you know, supposed to be a pretty quick video, cutting out the majority of the parts. If it looks like it's going to go too long, then I'll just do it in 2 separate videos. So it takes time to get these out. So I'm going to put a check mark just to show which ones I have cut out, 2 valve covers and the Cobra cleaner. So let's go with the next part. Which one would we want to do? The cylinder head, number 3. Let's see if we can find that. Don't see that just yet. It's probably in this other one. Don't see it, but that's okay. We'll go to a different one. Let's go to let's see what that one is. 509. Well, those are playing with me, guys. I apologize. Trying to find the parts here. Let's just do the engine block. I see that one. So it's this one, 507. Let's just do that one. We'll skip the others until we get a few more off. Maybe that might make it easier for me. Until I'm out of sync, I've not built one in a while, and sometimes it's hard to see the numbers. So everything looks clean on that one. That's the engine block, so we're gonna put that toward the middle. All right. Alright, let's get the two, see if we can find number 2, which is the cylinder heads. Number 2. And actually might be over here. Looks like cylinder head number 2 and 3, yep, they're right here. So we're going to see okay, yep, that's definitely them. So we're going to take those off, and like I said before, we're just going to try to twist them. Sometimes you have to do the opposite and do it like this and just work one end free till you get it. All right, I've got, that was number 3. Yeah, number 3. So number 3 goes on the left. I'm just going to trim that little end off there. Almost got it. I'm just going to put this to the edge. It might be a little easier to cut it off. Got it. Oops, dropped it. Okay. I didn't get it. Thought I had it. Let's see if we got it now. It's got to be close to come loose. Oh, no wonder it's not cutting. I had it backwards. That makes sense. I had the blade backwards. Now I got it. That was quick. I knew something wasn't right. You gotta have it on this end, or else it won't cut. All right, got that one. So that one was 3, the left side. Now let's go to the right and get number 2. I think that's like 20 parts at least that I cut. So right now I've got 3, 4, 5, and this will be number 6. So we'll do half and let this be one video and then do half on another. And that way we'll keep these videos a little shorter. Yes, it helps when you pay attention and get things turned around the right way, or else you have these blooper moments. Seems like when you're talking and doing things, it can happen very easily. All right, that little hobby knife is working perfect. So we've got that cleared up. So we've got 6 pieces cut. We're getting the parts out. All right, which part do we want to do next? I'll say the fan. That looks like it'd be easy. There's the fan. Let's see if that's number 7. I think that's one. Well, it says 10 actually. Where is it 10? Make sure there's not another fan. No don't see another fan just yet. That has to be it. On the paper, it looks like it's number 10, but on this thing, it looks like it could be number 7, but it probably is number 10. It's just a branch. So yeah, we'll get this one fixed. Yeah. All right, so this one can be a little tricky. It's supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blades, but as you can see, it's got the 5th blade there, so it's kind of molded and stuck on there. So I'm gonna have to trim that with this knife somehow and get it free, and then try to work it loose. We'll see if we can make that happen. All right. I got it free, so let's see what happens. Hopefully I didn't damage it. One, two, three, four. It looks like I had trimmed a little bit of that blade off. It's got 4 blades instead of 5. It's got 4.5. Made a boo-boo. Didn't work out as nice as I thought it was going to, cutting out of there, but I must have pressed just a tad bit hard. You can see that the other part of it is right there. It just didn't break loose freely as I thought it would, but that's okay. Things like this happens. Let's move on to another part. Let's go to number 8, the oil pan. Here's number 8, and this one will be easy. There's the oil pan. Just twist it, and if there's anything on the edges, just trim her right off. All right. That one's here. All right. Let's see what else we can get. Put a check mark on that one. And let's get a couple more pieces here. We got up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do one more and then we'll end this video. The right exhaust manifold. We'll do the right, and you might as well just do the left. So let's see if we can find the right and left. Number 5 and 6, right there they are. So let's go ahead and do those. I don't think there's any chrome ones here. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna go ahead and do these 2, and like I said, we're in the video, and we'll pick up where we left off on the next one. I'll be in more rhythm by then. So there's the left one, and there's the right one. Trim it off just a little bit. There we go. All right, so we literally have, how many more pieces to go? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9 more parts to go, unless I miscounted. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Well, we got 11 here, and it looked like 9 more to go. I think there are 20 parts. Let's see if it tells it here. I don't see an exact number here, but you can see again the view of it. I'm just trying to get all the parts cut freely, and that way once I get them I can lay them out and be ready to put them together piece by piece in the order in which it lays it out here. I'll zoom in, let you see it there. So in the next video we'll get the rest of the parts together, and if that only takes me about 10 minutes, we may glue a couple pieces together during that same video. If not, on the next one after that we will do the full engine assembly. So right now we're just getting all the parts together, and organized so we can assemble it and get this project going. But anyways, hopefully everyone is not snowed in too much, and the storm has settled down now wherever you are. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long today, but hopefully my next couple will be a little shorter, and I'll have everything kind of more organized. But I'm gonna probably show a sheet of paper with the parts on it labeled, so I can kind of separate them out piece by piece and be ready to grab and go and not question which part is which, and make it easier for me. But anyways, hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless y'all.